Oh snap, Glaze is going live.
Good day, everybody. Good day, everybody. Good day. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am your host, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs. And this is my ministry. Well, it's my hood ministry. What I do is I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. How do I use my life experience, different situations that I've been through, different situations that my crew or people that I knew back in those days been through? How do I use that to let people know there's no shortcut in life? Let people know that only thing come fast is trouble. Easy to get into, hard to get out. Okay? Just in case you didn't hear me. Easy to get into, hard to get out. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. Right now, today, what I'm gonna talk about is something totally different. I'm gonna talk about this rapper, Ksoo. Okay, here it is right now. Queso Father. Father of Jacksonville rapper Ksoo to testify against his son in a murder case. Folks, sit back and think about it. Okay, my co-defendant, one of the most powerful individual during the 80s, Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols from Southeast Queens, home of the rapper 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. Right now is Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols he already had 25 life. One of the biggest hustler, one of the biggest struggler up and down the southeast border. What he did was he took a deal. He cooperated. He took a deal for one purpose and one purpose only. Better yet, two purposes. One, to save his beloved mother. His mother was 7 years old, and the feds snatched her up. Operation Hush Collar. He wasn't going for that. Man, lady, for the nonsense. Hey, right now, this dude had a bunch of sisters. He was the only boy, and he was the baby. Man, lady, for that. My mama ain't going to jail. So regardless of what, despite I'm a gangster, despite I ran SHIT, I ran it in the East Coast border. I ran it up and down. Everybody, right now, his name gonna go down in history. You got rapper like Nas, Jay-Z. You got so many different rappers mention him in their rap song. But the difference right now is, what people don't understand is this. What he did was, he made a conscientious decision. He made a business decision. He said right now, if I'm gonna let my mother go to jail, my mom is 7 years old. When they came on the federal raid, Operation Horse Collar, they brought in everybody. They went to Bessemer, Alabama, and picked up my mom, my stepdad. Despite they didn't have nothing to do anything, they picked them up anyway. What I'm gonna do? I already got 25 lives, and I'm gonna let my 7-year-old mother go to jail. And I'm gonna let my 75-year-old step pop go to jail. And I'm gonna let my wife go to jail, my girlfriend go to jail, my nieces and nephew, I'm gonna let them go to jail. What he did, he made a deal. He cooperated. He snitched. For the purpose of right now is, number one, he didn't want his mama to get no jail time. He didn't want his wife to get no jail time. He didn't want his girlfriend to do more than what they had to do. So he made a deal. He cooperated with the United States government. He cooperated with the Eastern District of New York during that period of time to make sure that his mama, the woman that he loved more than life itself, the woman that gave him life, making sure she didn't go to jail, making sure his wife didn't go to jail, making sure that his mistress or his girlfriend got as less time as possible. Same thing with his nieces, making sure they got less time as possible. Okay, Now, you got a guy, the rapper, Ksoo from Jacksonville, okay? Father, a Jacksonville rapper, Ksoo, to testify against son in murder case. Okay, Abdullah Robinson Sr., who has been charged with being accessory to the murder of Charles McCormick and Damon Rothermel, has been transferred to St. John County Jail, court documents show. In filing this week, the state attorney office has informed his son, Hakeem Robinson and Abdul Robinson Jr., that their father is now cooperating with prosecutor and has given statement in the murders of Charles McCormick and Damon Rothermel. Inmates who cooperate with the prosecutor are often transferred to other county jail for their safety. Hakeem Robinson, a Jacksonville rapper who also known as Ksoo, is charged in the 2020 murder of rival rapper Charles McCormick. Rothermel was killed in 2019 by a stray bullet fired in an exchange of gunfire between two cars in March. Hakeem Robinson was indicted on first-degree murder. Hakeem Robinson and Abdul Robinson Jr. remain in Davao County Jail awaiting trial. Abdullah Robinson Sr. case had been reset for a status conference on August 15. A statement from attorney Christopher DeCoste, who represents Hakeem Robinson, read, "This is yet another witness that came to them in handcuffs. We are not concerned. The government has repeatedly said how bad of a guy the father is. Now they present him as some pillar of truth. All their witness, convicted criminal that was pending prosecution, had motive to lie to save themselves. Meanwhile, we have the truth like the video and witness that proved Mr. Robinson cannot be the shooter. That's why we are not concerned." Hey folks, look at that. So right now is, you got a father. To me, you got a father. When you give birth to a child, I remember when I gave birth to my child, my son, my daughter. Right now is, I can remember the doctor spanking my son that's behind and made him cry, made me cry. I'm a little kid. I'm 24 years old. But yet still, when he came into this world, right now was little me, baby boy, pride and joy. So once again, my job is, how do I protect him? How do I make sure he live a law-abiding, productive life? How do I make sure no harm come his way because my evil activity? The same thing right now with Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols. When he caught that case, what happened? He's a man lady for that. They picked up his mom. They picked up his step-pop in Alabama. Guess what? He wasn't going out like that. He refused to let his parents to be a victim of circumstance because of his stupidity. Folks, listen. The difference is, Cat made a deal. Save his mom from going to jail. Save his step-pop from going to jail. Save his wife from going to jail. Right now, Lynn had to do, his girlfriend had to do a little time. But the difference right now is, here it is, a good leader lead by example, man. A good leader lead by example. So right now is, here it is, this grown man, Queso Father, justify snitching. This is how he justifies snitching. I would have freed my daddy a long time ago. Okay, Abdul Robinson Sr. defended himself after it's reported that his attorney had notified his son, who are both charged in a high-profile murder case, that he will testify against them. So you sit back and think about it. Okay, Ksoo Father isn't having a second thought about snitching on his son. After it was revealed that Abdul Robinson Sr. would testify against his son, born Hakeem Robinson, in a murder case, as he has defended himself. In a statement put out via social media on Thursday, May 26, Abdul Sr. justified his action. It was me, and my daddy should call, tip. In a situation like this, I would have been free. My daddy, a long time ago, he wrote, no matter what my consequences would have been, no justification needed, seemingly believing that he has been a good father to his son. Abdul Sr. added, especially if he's a good, great dad, that part. He could do more for me out of jail than in jail / prison, who leave their daddy in jail to rot, especially when you know he's innocent. Folks, if you know somebody's innocent, why you bring him in the game in the first place? Why are you bringing legit, legal people to the game? You don't do that. That is so backward. He continued, I would have stood up and said, my daddy ain't got a effing thing to do with nothing. You niggas and bitches out in these free world talk that talk out there until it's time to walk that walk, facing that life sentences. Free good, great dad, you know what I'm saying? Folks, listen, man. Never put yourself in an awkward situation. Like I said right now, here it is right now. I made a deal. Lorenzo Fat Cat made a deal. Cat Sister Vala made a deal. Boba made a deal. So many other people made deals. But a lot of times people don't understand about deals. What the hell's the deal? Preacher Clarence Heatley, the founder of, you know what I'm saying, Black Hand of Death. This cat, he made a deal. But the difference, people don't understand, you got so many people that's out there that made deals. Only thing it takes for you to lie to these folks one good time. Once you lied to them, it doesn't matter. They're gonna rip up your deal. Preacher gave it up, told about everything, but he lied. He ain't lied once, he ain't lied twice, he lied you once, you twice, 3 times a lady. That's what got him. They rip up his deal. Boy George. Everybody like to talk about George Rivera. Everybody like to talk about how much of a stand-up guy he is. Okay? That's bogus, folks. That's bogus. Boy George Rivera, he made a deal. He made a deal with the United States government. But you know what happened? He lied to him. He lied to them. He lied to him. He was like Keith Sweat. And what Keith Sweat say? You lied to me, baby. Why did you have to lie to me, baby? No. Federal prosecutor of the Southern District of New York told George Rivera, a.k.a. Boy George, you lied to us. Well, you didn't have to lie. So the difference is right now, he was trying to make a deal. What they did is, they kindly took his deal. The same thing they did with Preacher. They rip his deal up because you lied to him. If they come to you and ask you, okay, here it is right now, it's dark outside. Is it light or it's dark? And you tell them, you know goddamn well it's dark out here. But you want to please them. You want to impress them. You want to BS them. Oh, it's light out here. Strike 1. Okay? Next you know, strike 2. Next you know, strike 3. Then you out. Once you out, what type of income you got coming in? So folks, listen. Hit the like button. Subscribe, share. Keep this in mind. I am the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs. This is my ministry. I am not your typical minister. It's hood ministry. And I'm going to talk about the good. I'm going to talk about the bad. I'm going to talk about the ugly. But once again, how do we stop these kids from picking up that brick, throwing that prison wall for absolutely nothing? Hit the like button. Subscribe, share, donate. Dollar bill, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all. A dollar bill, y'all. Donate to dollar bill. Okay? B. Brian G. Glaze G. Gibbs. Official. That's what would you donate to. Hey folks, listen. Thank you for joining me. Peace, love, and prosperity. One love.
Have you checked your tire pressure today?
I don't have a flat.
Have you checked your blood pressure today?
No, I don't feel sick.